We're joined this morning by Eleanor Clift, contributing editor at Newsweek. Eleanor, good morning to you.
Good morning, Maggie. Happy New Year.
Same to you. The economy, the Middle East, confirming cabinet members. How much do you think the president-elect can actually accomplish on these issues before he takes office?
Well, I think he, as Bill just said, has to lay down his markers, and I'm sure there's a lot more exchanges going on beyond the scenes. But I think what he's also thinking about, being a man of words, he's thinking about his inaugural address and the signals that he's going to send not only to Americans but around the world. And I'm sure he has the image of his own speeches. He's made some pretty significant addresses to the country. In fact, he became known because of his speech at a political convention. And so I think what he says is going to basically signal how he's going to approach the world's problems and the economy as well.
To approach the economy, he wants that massive recovery plan on his desk by January 20th. Do you think he'll meet much resistance in Congress?
Well, I think the fact that he's going to meet with Republicans along with Democrats, again, that signals that he's serious about including Republicans and not trying to just roll over them. The Democrats don't have quite the numbers to do that, although I think he really does signal his intent to include everybody. Ideally, he would like to take the oath of office, walk over to the signing room in the Capitol, sign the legislation before he joins the parade up Pennsylvania Avenue. If he pulls that off, that will be one for the history books.
That would be pretty amazing. He hasn't said much about the situation in Gaza, most likely out of respect for President Bush. Do you believe he should be more vocal or do more about this than he has?
Oh, I think the Middle East is such a minefield, and every word that he said before he took office would be weighed and contrasted with the current administration. I'm sure that he's hoping there will be a ceasefire in place, which will at least give him and the new administration some breathing room. But I think it's appropriate that he mute his voice as long as he's not really the president yet.
He's definitely going to want to have Hillary Clinton in place by day one. Do you think he'll have any trouble confirming his cabinet members?
You can see a couple of people that there might be some problems where the Republicans have signaled they may want to quiz Eric Holder perhaps about the pardon that he was involved in during the Clinton administration. But I don't see any major hurdles. And that in itself is remarkable. Past presidents have often had to withdraw a name because of controversy. And I think that there is such an awareness on both sides of the aisle about the crises facing this country that this is not the time to elevate small things into major issues, and I think everybody is basically keeping their eye on the prize, and that is getting an administration in place.
All right, Eleanor Clift, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you.